Hey everyone. So I watched three extremes today because I'm a big fan of Asian horror overall. Alright. Um so I decided to watch three extremes. Okay? And I liked two of the three. But um the directors being different people and these being longer form short film, I'm not giving the whole film itself a grade. I'm going to give every single one of the different short films a grade. Okay, I'm going to start with the first one, which is called Dumplings. All right. Um, it's about a woman. She's an aging actress. She wants her youth back, so she eats these dumplings with a special ingredient in it, and it's really interesting. It's not like okay, I like Asian horror because it's not like your classic horror film. All right, it's not like your classic horror films. It deals with okay, so American horror films deals with stuff like slashers and stuff, right? They deal with more the human condition, and Dumpling is a really great commentary on the extremes people will go to for beauty. No pun intended. It is an excellent film. I plan on watching the full length one. I'm going to watch the full length one probably tomorrow as part of Anthology Week because it is 1/3 of an anthology. That one was amazing. Good acting, beautifully shot, well written, well directed, and it gets a perfect 10 out of 10. All right. The second one, as soon as I saw the director, I knew I had to see it. As soon as I saw it was another emotion besides revenge, I knew for sure I had to see this. Directed by it's called Cut. It is directed by probably my favorite modern director, Wook-Park. All right. He is absolutely amazing. The dude really knows how to make a fucking movie. All right. I was first exposed to him without knowing it. The first time I watched this movie about 15 years ago. I don't remember any of this movie. Okay. I remember watching it because it was directed because that director Takashi Miike in it. Um, as director Takashi Miike recording something or doing a film for it. I'll get to his film in a minute. Just trust me. I will discuss his film in a minute. Right now, I'm going to focus on this amazing film. It's about a director, right? This director is a really nice guy. Okay. Borderline perfect. All right. Um, this guy is jealous of the director. They say his name once or twice in the film. It's not said much. He's just the director. He's credited as director in the credits. And this extra from his films, and he's done every single film, is jealous of the director because he's well fucked up. But that's neither here nor there. Yet. So he kidnaps the director's wife, and a little girl. Okay. Um, And the agreement is if he doesn't kill this child, he is going to. Sorry, I'm yawning. Every time I do this, I yawn. Every time I do this do a review, I yawn. For some reason, I can't explain. Alright. So, Wook-Park. He's my favorite modern. I went over all that. It doesn't matter. I went over all that crap. It's not important. So he kidnaps the director. Kidnaps the director's wife. Ties her down to a piano. Ties her and glues. He glues every single finger of hers to keys on the piano. She's a piano player. And if he does not kill this child once every 5 minutes, he is going to cut off a finger of the director's wife. Much like every other Wook-Park film, the extra and Mido and the wife of the director are from previous films of Wook-Park. The extra is a character in Sympathy for Mr. Vincent. I know exactly what character he plays. I don't want to say it because you really should watch it and see. And the director's wife plays Mido in who I recall is the love interest in Old Boy. In fact, she is a love interest, and she's amazing in this film. We're having 4 lines of dialogue. She's great. Her face shows all the emotion. The director. So yeah, it ends up with a twist and a turn and a what the fuck. Absolutely the best of the 3. And Dumpling is amazing. I would say Dumpling is one of my favorite short films I've ever seen. But this is Wook-Park really shows why he's the best modern director in this film. You would think it would be something. Fucking hate this shit. You would think it wouldn't be very good, being what it is. You would think that it wouldn't work well. And it works amazingly. I thoroughly loved everything about it. It was awesome. This one gets a 10 out of 10. And if I could give it higher than that, I would. Then the third one is Takashi Miike's Box. It's well shot. It looks pretty. It's not. It's different with the fact that it doesn't have any dialogue. And easily one of the worst films I have ever seen. I honestly. What's bad is no dialogue. I don't mind a film with little dialogue. I don't mind a silent film. Nosferatu is one of my favorite films of all time. I like No Country for Old Men, and that's not exactly a dialogue-heavy movie. I enjoy films of different types. What makes this one bad is everything in it. Okay, the writing is bad. The directing is terrible. The acting is amazing though. There's a twist at the end. The twist is this girl. The entire film was a dream. And she really is a conjoined twin with her sister. That's the twist at the end. And I'm like, okay, that doesn't make sense. The film is then a big fuck you lie. It is the worst of the 3. If I could give it lower than this, I would. It is a 0 out of 10. In Audition and Itchy the Killer were so amazing. They were such amazing movies. But this one, I can't recommend. I cannot, in good conscience, recommend you watch Takashi Miike's Box. It is part of the trilogy, though. So, watch it for yourself, though. Watch all three of these for yourself. I'm going to watch the entire. There's a full-length version of Dumpling, directed by Fruit Chan, which he directed Dumpling. Okay, the first one. There's a full-length version of it. The the version in 3 extremes is a shortened version of said film. I'm not going to watch it tomorrow, but next week is going to be Asian Week. And it's not going to be necessarily horror films. I'm going to probably rewatch Old Boy, because I have not watched that in a year since my lovely woman and I watched it together. I'll probably have her watch it with me, actually, just for shits and giggles. No, I probably won't. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm watching next week for sure. Like Asian Week. I'm probably gonna put Dumpling on the list because there's a lot of anthology horror films and there's a lot of good ones out there. Avoid at all costs the Takashi Miike one unless you really want to see what he does with no direction at all, without knowing what to do, with no idea. Honestly, Wook-Park, I knew I was going to like Cut. I knew I was going to like it before. I like Wook-Park. The directing is amazing. Dumpling, from a director I've never heard of, never seen anything of, surprised me. Dumpling is worth the... Cut is definitely worth watching. If you are a Wook-Park film, watch Cut. You will not be disappointed. If you're a Takashi Miike fan and you like his more quiet stuff, check out Box, but don't expect anything from it outside of, hey, it's Takashi Miike. You know, it's like it reminds me a lot of the Masters of Horror episode he did. That sucked. I don't think horror is his best genre. That being said, he still did a great job with Audition. So overall, it's a recommendation. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. You know. So check it out. Watch it. Give it a shot. You might like it. You might hate it. I loved Dumpling. I loved Cut. I hated Box. Which shocked me because I liked Takashi Miike. He has a great appearance in No More Heroes. He's a good actor. He's a good writer. And a good director, but you can't limit him to a half hour. He does not work well in short form. He's good at a long form, but short form he's not good at. So check it out. For just Wook-Park's work alone, to see me doing something new. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I can say about it. That's honestly all I can really say. There is literally almost nothing I can say about this. Almost nothing I can say about this. So, next week is either going to be Remake Week or Asian Week. I haven't decided yet. I'll ask my woman and my friend and my friends and see what they say. And I'll let you know. Just know that whatever they don't pick next week, whether it's Remake Week or whether it's Remake Week or it's Asian Week, just know that next week it will be one of the two. And that it will not be necessarily what you think. But I will be, but, you know, whatever I don't do next week, I'll do the following week, you know? And with that, I want to say thank you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell icon, leave a like, and leave a comment telling me what you think I should do next week, whether it should be Remake Week or Asian Week. Either way, I'm sure there's going to be good and bad in both. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.